Ohio is recognized for 5 minutes.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and Mr. Secretary, thanks for joining us again. It's always good to see you here. I want to, my line of questions deal with LNG exports, and particularly around some of the diplomatic and global international implications of America getting into that market in a big way. In your opinion, will U.S. LNG exports improve the efficiency and transparency of international natural gas markets?
I think in general, the more LNG that goes into the global market, the more opportunity there is for a market development.
Okay. So I take that's a yes in terms of efficiency and transparency. That you think?
Yeah, all I mean is it's the whole LNG global market.
Right. Okay. Do the EIA 2012 LNG export analysis and the 2014 update, the NERA economic consulting analysis, and the NETL analysis, all commissioned by DOE, does that give DOE the sufficient data needed to make the public interest determination about LNG exports?
Last year, when we modified the process, we said that we do have that set of analyses for up to 12 BCF per day. We're currently at 5.7, so we're still quite some headroom there. But we said we would need to commission, and we have done so, new analyses for going from 12 to 20, should that be called upon. We are still awaiting the contracted second study.
Okay. When do you expect the Cove Point terminal to receive its final DOE approval?
I believe Cove Point has received its final approval. I'm not. Anybody know? I thought we had. Well, I'll check that.
Maybe we can mutually verify.
We'll verify. We'll verify either way, and yeah.
Okay.
But I would emphasize that we have no applications available right now for our final act.
Well, it was our understanding that that what I was expecting was that you were waiting for FERC to reject their opponent's request for rehearing. But FERC is not under a time limit, therefore they're waiting. So the question is, are we waiting for FERC to do a rehearing? Does anybody know?
Again, I may be getting confused, but I thought we had approved Cove Point and sorry, conditional. Oh. We had okay, I'm sorry, you're correct, apparently, that we do not have a final approval. We are waiting for the EIS then from FERC.
Well, so FERC does not have a time limit for their rehearing. Is there a policy requirement that DOE wait for FERC to deny the request for rehearing, or is it just DOE practice? Because I liked your first answer. I wanted it proved.
So we need to have the EIS in order to have the information on environmental impact for the public interest determination.
Is that what would come out of the rehearing process?
If FERC is having a rehearing, that's what would come.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah. FERC is not under a timeline to do a rehearing, so it just sits there.
Well, okay. Look, I will go look into the status of that specifically.
Could you please?
Yes, I will. And it's just that again, we need to have the adequate information for our making a public interest determination, because we decided long ago, the department, before I was the department, that we certainly didn't want to do a parallel environmental impact statement.
Sure.
So typically, what we simply do is adopt the FERC statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shifting gears just a little bit, I want to commend you personally for including the $100 million in the FY16 budget for the continued domestic uranium enrichment research and development and demonstration activities in Piketon, Ohio. This is a critical domestic need, national security. We've talked about that, to produce our own enriched uranium. the FY15 Cromnibus contain language that directs the DOE to report to Congress by April 30th of this year with an accounting on the current and future availability of low-enriched uranium to meet our national security needs. Can you give us a status report on that report, and will the department meet the 30 April deadline?
There's a very active multi-agency process going on right now with the aim to meet that target.
Okay.